Now pay close attention. This isn't something you see every day.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the G.I. Joe classified series Cobra EEL. Let me tell you guys something. This guy here, I've been waiting to get my hands on him for a while. And I know he was on Amazon, and I know that he was sold out on Hasbro Pulse and on Amazon. I went on to Amazon, I found him, and here he is in all his glory. This is not the carded retro one. This is the actual first release that they came out with in this series of the Cobra EEL. Anyway, enough of that. Here's a picture of the Cobra EEL without his helmet. There he is, and as you can see in this box art, you have the worms in the back, and then you have the sub that he's standing on. Really cool stuff. Here on the side, we have the QR code to hell that goes absolutely nowhere. He's number 81 in the series. And then on the back, we have all of his tech specs and all that good stuff. So, which we will go over all this stuff. And on the other side, we have more box art. So, now that we've gone over all that, let's get this guy out of the box and let's have a look. And let's talk about the Cobra EEL. All right, so now that we have the Cobra EEL out of the box, here he is. And man, oh man, oh man. Like I said, I've been waiting for this guy to get my hands on him for a while. And if I had to, I would have got the retro card. And who knows, if I ever come across the retro card one, I'd probably pick him up just to have him because of the fact that it's the retro one. And, well, you know, that's just the way it goes. Anyway, look, I don't know why they made it so hard to get a hold of this guy. People wanted him for their collection. I get it. People want to mass, army build him. And that's fine. That's all well and good. But it would have been nice to have been able to get him back in when he first came out, but oh, no big deal. I got him now. So, and that's all there is to it. I've had this guy for a little bit of time. I haven't had time to review him because I've been doing other reviews, and finally I sat down and said, let me do this. And there are a few things that I have that I've been sitting on for a while that I've been waiting to do reviews on, which I will do here, when I get to it. So which therefore, with that being said, let's talk about this guy. Let's look at this guy. So looking at the paint, if I can get this to focus in, come on. All right. So anyway, looking at the paint, I mean, that Cobra emblem on the chest is absolutely just gorgeous. The actual look of the character itself is just absolutely fabulous. I like that. I like the the head covering, which is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this guy, you could use him however you wanted to. Take off the diving gear and you could use him probably as, just an assassin or a ninja or whatever it is you wanted to use him as. All right, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to go, but hey. All right, anyway. So, yeah, here he is. And for some reason, my camera seems to be all messed up. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get this fixed. All right, sorry about that. So anyway, now we have him here, and my camera is in focus, so that's actually pretty good. And yeah, it's about time anyway, because he just was not focusing. The camera was not wanting to focus on this guy whatsoever. Anyway, I just wanted to show off, looking at the Cobra emblem on the chest, the paint, the face sculpt, everything with this guy is just absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, I mean, the whole scuba suit, and this is probably reuse of Torpedo, which is fine. I think that the different paint, the black, the red, the gray, it all goes great together. The cool thing is that this here, if you would probably pop the head off, you could probably move this because this is a separate piece right here for his scuba stuff. So that's pretty cool that you're able to do that. You probably have to take the arms off as well to get this off, but you could probably remove it if you really, really wanted to, or cut it off, however you choose to do. Anyway, then you have his gauntlet right here, just like Torpedo has, and then his rebreather readout, and then over here you have his other gauntlet on his arm. Then you have the pouches along the belt, very nicely done, and then down to his legs you have his knife sheath right here, and so on and so forth. So beautiful looking figure, beautiful looking figure. Articulation, we all know that it's standard G.I. Joe articulation, but can you get this guy to kind of pose out? I have not posed him since I got him out of the box, and he seems to move like Torpedo did. Like Torpedo moved very, very well. I never had an issue with Torpedo trying to pose him out. So I don't think I'll have an issue with this guy either. Or maybe I will. I don't know. His knees are a little stiff. But besides that, I mean, I just wanted to do a quick little pose because this guy, actually no, he kind of falls into place. Not, you know, not bad at all. Not bad whatsoever. He looks good. He looks really good. And here he is. He's posed out. Let me see if I can get him to stand up. I didn't do the drop down legs, you know, to get more depth, but because I just wanted to do something. I mean, let's be real. No one's going to stand that off balance. So let's get him down there a little bit better. There we go. That's not a bad looking pose. He's ready to rock and roll. Yeah, if I could just get him to balance out. There we go. So that's not too bad. I mean, it's just a quick little posing with him. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let's take a look at this guy's accessories because, you know, he doesn't come with a whole lot of stuff, but he does come with some things. So let's have a look. Starting off, we have the Cobra EEL's flippers, and they're just casted in black, just kind of the way Torpedoes were. And yeah, that's cool. Gotta have his flippers for when you swim through the water. Next, we have his rebreather, and this is pretty cool because you actually have a symbol of a Cobra eel. Looks like a rebreather mask with a skull in it. And that's just pretty cool. I can't tell what the rest of this stuff is down here. An anchor maybe? I don't know. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments down below. But that is pretty cool. I like the fact that they painted this all red. It is pretty much the same as Torpedoes. And then except for the bottom, you have the little rocket jets at the bottom to help propel him through the water so he can move a little quicker. So I think that's pretty cool. Where Torpedo didn't have this. His actually had the part where you can actually hang his machine gun on the bottom. So that's cool that they added this in there because if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the Cobras did have this on their rebreathers in the cartoon. And if I'm wrong, let me know. Leave it in the comments. But either way, this, yeah, that's awesome. Next we have his spear gun. And just like Torpedoes, it's the same thing, just painted red back here instead of yellow. And then this right here is painted a gold color instead of silver. Mine's a little warped, but a little bit of heat. I mean, it is gummy, but yet a little bit of heat will take care of that to fix it. Either way, it's his spear gun. And of course, you know, this can wrap around his wrist and he can hold it, which, you know, just nice. Next we have the Cobra EEL's knife, and the blade is just black. I like the way they did the handle in red. Matches the colors actually of his suit. That's pretty nice. The same thing as what came with Torpedo, just different colors, but very nice. I mean, yeah, very nice knife. Last but not least is his helmet. And I love the way they did this helmet. They did a beautiful job, and it is removable, which is actually pretty cool. I know in the original one it was not, but still. You got the hoses that go all the way around to the back. You have the back of the helmet here. You have the little communication piece here on the side, which is cool. And of course his light, and then the visor itself. And this is just gonna pop on over the head. And then the tubes are gonna connect to the back of his rebreather. But yeah, no, that's actually pretty cool. If you actually take a look at this helmet, and I just noticed, if you were to actually kind of remove this little piece here, or the hoses or whatever, you got a Dune guy. His helmet reminds me of the Dune guy a little bit. That's just my opinion, but that's what he reminds me of. All right, so now that we've taken a look at every accessory that this guy comes with, I just have to say a couple of things. These guys must be some serious badasses to just go out, do what they got to do for Cobra with just a knife and a harpoon gun. I mean, that to me is just absolutely crazy. No machine gun, no laser pistol, not even a pistol. Just a simple harpoon gun and knife. To me, these guys are just straight up badasses, to be honest with you, if that's all they're going in there with. But as you can see, all of his accessories sit on him perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. I mean, guys, if you're able to pick up this version of the Cobra EEL, by all means do. If not, wait for the retro carded one. I know they're coming out, or they're already out, I think. If you can get them on BBTS, Amazon, probably anywhere. Probably find them in Walmart somewhere, kicking around on the shelf if they have them in yet. But either way, you will get your very own Cobra EEL if you're searching for these guys. And by all means, I know people are just wanting to make a massive army of Cobra Eels, Cobra Troops, whatever the case is, you know, and that's cool. That's what's awesome about this line, is that you can actually do that. Yes, you have your main characters, right? Your Dreadnoks, you have your, you know, Cobra officers, you have Destro and Baroness, and of course Cobra Commander and Serpentor and Mindbender and yada 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 yada, just like you have with the Joes, right? Every G.I. Joe's an individual character, right? They all have some sort of backstory, background, whatever the case is. But when it comes to the Cobra Army, there are characters that have no backgrounds. They're just fodder. They're just fodder. And okay. But the Joes did too. The Joes had some guys on there that, you know, and gals that just were not, you know, mainline characters. So either way, you know, if you actually watch, you'll see them. They're just dressed in regular green fatigues and stuff like that, running around. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to keep going on and on and on and on. This guy is a must-have. He is awesome. The removable helmet, everything. I didn't have to pop the head on to get that helmet on. I just popped it on, slid right on, no issues whatsoever. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you guys definitely are looking to get this guy, I found mine on Amazon. So by all means, you can go on there, pick them up. 23 bucks, man. 23 bucks free shipping off of Amazon. You cannot beat that with a stick, I'm telling you. Anyway, I don't have anybody out here to compare this guy to. I apologize. I just don't. So I hope you guys did enjoy this review of the Cobra Eel. You know, that just sounded kind of weak, right? I apologize. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Cobra Eel. Absolutely. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Always hit the notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And guys, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are, I'll catch y'all on the flippity flip.